Welcome back to Springfield Boys 14U action. We got the Red River Rattlers and the Bluegrass Blazers. Bluegrass Blazers out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. And on the baseline, we're going to have a turnover while the Red River Rattlers are from Red River, Texas. And these teams trying to get to the championship ball game. I'm Charles Williams, your host, as we get a nice wheeling and dealing finish from Mitchell Kerbo for the bucket. I'm Charles Williams, Scott Staten, as well as Jesse Sanders with you, bringing you this ball game. We got a 2-0 ball game so far.
That was a heck of a Euro step. Open things up for us. Pass fake to the left, finish with the right.
Blazers came in off their 55-47 win over the 1-seed KC Metro in a really exciting game yesterday in 5A. And then it was Red River over the Lapeer Lakers from Michigan in their gold ball game, 48-37.
Up the floor here is Leo Rice. And now the drive inside. The ball's going to be loose out of bounds, and it will go to Bluegrass as they'll get the ball back.
Blazers, one of those teams that people didn't know a lot about. They didn't really make a lot of noise heading into this. They were a 2-seed, but then that win yesterday, KC Metro, that was a raucous crowd, and they were able to come back and win that one and kind of get onto the scene. We saw Macon Graham. He just went crazy in that game. He had 29 points, I think, they said, and look for him to light it up today, number 3.
Now, Bluegrass Blazers, they won the 12U championship last year, undisputed. And so whenever you win a 12U championship, you'd expect that they'd be a contender in 14U pretty soon. As we got a foul inside, and I believe it was against Mitchell Kerbo, his first. We got a 2-0 game lead for Red River. The Rattlers have done real well here in the postseason. This is an organization that is ascending.
Mm-hmm.
As we see, their 18U did pretty well this year as well.
Rattlers coming in as a 1-seed, winning their gold ball, and a little bit different than their 8A or their 18U team that had to come in as a 7-seed, make a run last year all the way to the Final Four. Then this year made another run, couldn't quite finish it. But this team came in highly touted and expected to be here.
Larson, the spin, floater on the way. We're going to get a whistle, a foul on the floor, and I believe that was against Silas Bagby. His first. They're going to get this ball in. Around the swing, Rice, kick out, swing, left wing, cross court.
He was ready to shoot, and then the ball just slid out of his hand.
Nice drive to the basket, right hand, and he missed it at the cup, but he'll have 2 shots as that's a foul against Dane Wayland, which will be his first personal foul. And to the free throw line now is Luke Crecilius.
Rattler faithful kind of off behind us and to our right. Got the balloon brigade going as the first free throw goes through. They have I think they said they're supposed to be rattlers that are all on their heads, big balloon helmet like with rattler things.
And they rattle some bees as well. I'll tell you. And so Crecilius, and Scott, you'll remember this. His older brother was something else last year in that Final Four run for 18U.
Yes, sir. He could throw it down.
3-0 ball game lead for Red River. Bluegrass trying to find something. That pass is stolen in the open court by Diaz. He'll drive to the basket, take the contact, put it up and in off the window.
A strong finish.
And I know this is 14U, but on that play right there, that was Josiah Fry with the bucket.
Yep.
And I know this is 14U, but he looked like a grown man on that play.
He did. Josiah Fry had 15 in their big win yesterday to get to this point. They'll hope he can fill it up again, try to get to that title game.
Offensive rebound, swing, right wing 3 on the way, no good. Rebound fought for, gotten by Wood. Wood was a big-time player on that 12U Undisputed championship team last year. Wood, outside, Graham, spin, stop, pop the shot, gets the roll good. He said he had a big ball game here in this tournament, 29 points.
Macon Graham, he is a force. Got a big body for a 14-year-old. He filled it up every quarter yesterday.
Larson's floater does not go. Rebound coming around. Macon Graham again. He just scored a bucket. Now he's driving to the basket. Ball's loose. He got on the ground and picked it up. Look at that hustle. And Blazers back with it again. Here's the hard drive. Kick outside. Bagby to the left. Kick out. Drive. Spin.
Blazers have some shooters. They're going to be looking to set up in those corners, it looks like.
Swing to the corner. Corner three is no good. And up the floor are the Rattlers.
Bagby a little long on that shot.
Drive inside, shot no good, and the rebound pulled in by Graham. Up the floor now to Thomas. Outside Bagby. Driving baseline. Feed broken up and stolen by Fry. Up the floor to the basket. The shot no good. Rebound Bluegrass.
That's a great steal by Fry. Anticipated the pass and stepped right into the passing lane.
Drive inside to the basket. High off the glass. Going to be a foul. And they're going to count it and one. As that's a bucket for Macon Graham. He's got 4, and it's a 5-4 ball game now.
Jesse, I don't know if they told you, but when it comes to Macon Graham, you have to have like almost 2 lines for each quarter for him because he fills it up.
Love it, man. It's fun to watch. It's what fans come here to see.
Graham with an opportunity to tie the game here. Free throw pops out. Red River with the basketball. Up the floor. Driving hard to the right. Kick outside, corner 3. Long, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Graham. Up the floor. Going behind the back. 5-4 ball game.
Neither team able to find the distance from outside yet. We think that'll change, though.
Bracing edge around the screen. Gets another one. Back to the right to the corner. Pump fake, moving to the left. Graham up top tray. No good. Rebound, strong rebound pulled down. And the Red River Rattlers on the move now. Feed outside.
He got all the way into the paint and then threw it almost to half court to get out of there.
Hard drive to the basket. Shot does not go, and the Blazers with the rebound. Still 5-4.
Lit on it for Larson. He had 17 yesterday, but so far scoreless.
Up the floor now is Elliott Brashear. Graham, high post. Spin. Step through. Pump fake. Puts it up. Gets it back. 3. Brashear. No good. Back rim, and the rebound pulled down by Larson. Up the left side of the floor.
Where'd that first quarter go? It's almost over.
And 5-4 ball game. 40 seconds to go here in the first. Drive, baseline to the basket. Nice move, nice finish. There
Josiah
by
Fry
Josiah
again.
Fry. And it's 7-4.
Did a great job. I think one of the difficult things to do for a younger player is to change speeds. You watch them go from slow to fast to fast to slow.
Shot blocked and put back is good underneath by Graham.
That was a great block inside by Eli Diaz for the Rattlers, but Blazers don't give up on plays, and they're able to get that easy putback.
Under 10 seconds to go, first quarter. Pump fake, drive to the left. Kick outside and went right to the Blazers. Will he get it off in time? He does! Oh, it was just too high. 7-6 after 1 quarter lead for the Red River Rattlers, but a narrow lead, just by 1. We'll be right back.
When it hurts, real time it. When it hurts, real time it.
Second quarter getting started now. A lead for the Red River Rattlers over the Bluegrass Blazers by 1 point. We're in a close ball game here for boys 14U Final Four action.
Good start for both teams.
Driving to the right, and we're going to see a foul here.
Looked like a moving screen on Asher Wood that they called. And I like it, too, when players, I mean, you see so much in the NBA where everybody argues every foul, even when it's obvious. That time he shook his head. He's like, yeah, you were right. You got me.
Fry on the left side of the floor. Driving to the right. Kick outside, and we're going to see the drive. Driving baseline. Inside, throwing it up. And he's fouled underneath. The foul's going to be on Graham.
That's scoring on scoring there, man. Larson and Macon Graham. Kind of fun to watch them go at it.
Liam Larson still has not been able to put the ball in the bucket, but he'll have his opportunity here at the free throw line. They have a 7-6 lead over the Blazers now, and the first free throw goes down for Larson.
Larson's a scorer. They're going to get the ball. He has it in his hands a lot, but they're going to get the ball to him as much as they can, get him some open shots.
Second free throw does not go. Rebound fought for and gotten by Graham. Up the floor, the Blazers. Brashear with the ball. Left side. Guarded. Feed inside the post. To the basket's Graham for the finish.
Yeah, you could see that coming. He sealed him off well into that possession.
8-6 ball game to the basket. He muscles his way. Is no good. We're going to get a foul. And the foul is going to be.
I'm not sure. I didn't see who they called that on.
I think they called it on Kerba, and that's his second.
Man,
He's coming out of the ball game.
They weren't able to convert on that, but, man, Josiah Fry put that ball right where he wanted it, about 75 feet in the air to the free throw line. That was an impressive throw.
Got some quarterbacks this week.
Edge with it up top. The drive here. It is stolen away. Red River the other way, and there is a foul. And that foul will be on Wood. That'll be his second.
Calling this one a little tighter maybe than some of the games we saw earlier this week, even earlier this morning where we had some very physical games.
Tied up at 8. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Larson to get it in, does into the backcourt. To Crecilius. Left side. Feeds the high post. Drive from Fry. Back to the basket. He puts it up over the top, and it rattles out. Just barely missed. Blazers with the ball. We're still tied up at 8.
You might see him go back to that. He did everything but finish on that drive.
Edge with it, left side of the floor. Pump fake, pass over the top. Drive to the left inside of the basket. We're going to get a foul in the interior. And the foul will be against Liam Larson, which will be his first. Making Graham to the free throw line. He's got 8 points, all 8 points for Bluegrass thus far.
Yeah, and you expect, I mean, yesterday, 29-point explosion. He's going to keep scoring. He's their go-to guy.
And Graham is a big 14U player, folks. And the thing is, what you wonder is if he's going to keep growing at that rate. Because if he does, he'll be a real big fella. He's already good.
You got the 14-year age range. It's such a weird time for guys. You know, some of these, it's some are boys and some are men. And so that's you see this, I think, more pronounced at the 14U than any other age group. You'll see the guys with broad shoulders and facial hair, and it's like, okay, he's that's a problem on the low block.
What happened there?
Right.
And some of them don't grow again.
Right.
And so you never know, but it's always interesting to watch.
I work with a lot of young guys at the camps that we run, and I tell them, regardless of the position you're at now, you need to develop into the player you want to be. Because, at an 8th grade game, 6'2", 200 pounds is a big body.
Yeah.
In college, you're a point guard. So it's like it never hurts a player to invest in his own development on guard skills.
Red River with the ball. We got a 13-10 ball game. Changing the
Come on, man.
shot in the air and finishing.
That's highlight worthy.
Luke.
Crecilius with 3. Leads cut to 1.
Talking about brother having some hang time. Little bro just finesse up and under in the air.
The genes are alive and well.
And Graham, what a play. He's got 12 points. He will not be denied.
You talked about the change, too. Like, even if you grow quickly, he's got some guard skills. I mean, he doesn't just post up. He's driven a couple of times, and, boy, he's putting a nice little toolkit together.
Now, he's a flat-out good basketball player. Red River with the basketball now. Down by 3. Under 3 minutes to go first half. Here's the drive to the basket. Up over the top. No good for Fry.
Man, Fry, another impressive athlete. I think it's probably unique for him at the speed he's going in to be met with other guys just as big and just as strong. So, I'm seeing him. He's getting met with a couple big bodies here on the defensive end, and he's coming in full head of steam.
Force meeting force.
Timeout will be called. 15-12 lead for the Bluegrass Blazers over the Red River Rattlers, but the game's still tight.
And back to the Rattler student section, they've got some the balloon artistry over here is highly impressive.
That's what I was saying. It's whoever is in charge of that, like, hire the guy.
Yeah.
That's it's impressive.
Well, in homeschool circles, all you need to get is like one of the little sisters to learn to do it, and then soon she'll teach like 12 others.
Yeah.
They'll make that in 10 minutes.
Well, especially girls basketball. One of the things I've noticed, it's not the balloons. If you can braid hair, man, you could make so much money doing that because everybody wants their hair braided. They don't want it down during the games.
I was at I'm coaching a 10U boys Team USA team, and one of the opposing teams, they were the Lakers. And there was little sisters that were braiding purple and gold.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Into their braids. It was pretty special.
That is awesome. See a lot of creativity with the fans this week. It's a lot of fun.
15-12 is the score.
The other thing you could make some money on, Scott, if you wanted to be a bucket salesman at HomeSchool Nationals.
Yeah, that's what earlier when we watched the Springfield team come in, we're like, they either have connections locally with Home Depot or Lowe's, because I think they were pretty much out yesterday from what I heard, and they had a bundle of them.
Oh, they were trying to – the stores are sold out here.
I think so.
Oh, my gosh.
They know it's coming every year.
Floater is good for Eli Diaz, which will make it a 1-point game. Blazers with it left side of the floor, Brashear. Feeds it outside to Graham, who's got 12 points already.
I think the bucket is unique to HomeSchool Nationals. I go to other tournaments. I don't see the Home Depot bucket.
Yeah, I think it's probably unique to Springfield Lowe's and Home Depot. They probably they're
an unnamed sponsor.
Yeah, right, exactly. So I told them we could brand. I told Rob we should brand our own and just sell them here.
Right.
Three-pointer up top, pop out, no good. Rebound, offensive. Kick out.
Big rebound, man.
Drive inside to the cup.
Jesse, you talked about it earlier. I do think that's what's happening. The Rattlers, you can tell when they're driving, they play through contact, but I think they've been a little surprised by the physicality of some of the Blazers down there.
They drive so hard. I mean, you can tell this team is well coached. These kids are playing hard, but I think the size for this Blazers front court is giving them trouble right around the rim, because they've had a dozen or so drives at the rim and just haven't been able to convert them consistently.
Pass going to be stolen away by Rice. Red River up the floor. A minute to go first half, 1-point game. They're trying to take this lead. Shot, tough shot, no good with the rebound.
He almost pulled that off. That was really good body control.
Brashear up top. Guarded hard, pump fake. Bagby. Drive to the left. Kick out, corner three, Brashear. No good. Rebound pulled in by Graham. Put back is good.
That's a man's move.
Oh, man.
He went through two guys on that. Got a tough rebound and just powered through.
14 for him. Under 30 seconds to play in the first half. Kick outside. It'll be a tough drive. Right hand finish.
Yeah.
for Leo Rice.
Man, this one's going to go down to the wire.
Yep.
We got a great matchup here.
I love it.
Brashear the drive inside. He's racked. Oh, and a man fell on him too.
Yeah, that's secondary. He first went down, he was all right, but then and it obviously wasn't intentional. Rice just got kind of lost his footing and then landed on top of the other player, and let's hope he's okay.
Still on the ground.
I think he's holding his, I can't tell if he's holding his hamstring or if he's got hit.
Yeah, we talked about the big bodies. I mean, some strength down there, and he got landed on. Looked like right in the midsection to me.
Yeah, there's two guys who's a lot of bodies tangled up there.
Trainer gonna come out and check on him.
5.1 seconds to go first half. And we definitely are
good to see him get up.
Happy to see Elliot Brashear able to get up, and I think it's exactly what you were saying, Scott. I think it's the midsection. I think it's just going to take him a second to recover.
You know what's interesting? If he is a non-shooting player, he's forced to sub out.
Yes.
But if he's the one at the free throw line, I believe it's player's discretion.
Yeah.
If he's able to shoot the shot, he does.
Which means they shoot. Have you ever seen a player that doesn't want their free throws?
Right. I've been on some teams with guys like, bro, come on.
Right.
We know what's better for the team. Why don't you go ship that to the baseline?
That's right.
To the sideline.
How about we'll bring you back in a second?
We got some great shooters over there on the bench.
Looks like they may be talking about that. I think the official is, making him step out because he paused play. I'm not sure.
Official mandated that.
Yeah.
Okay,
maybe we're playing Missouri rules.
That's a new one on me.
I'm willing to make a big bet that Brayson Edge is going to knock down these free throws.
Yeah, I'm thinking we brought a good shooter in. Look at him. Bucket.
Yeah. You called it. You called it.
Bucket.
18-16 is the score. Edge has another one.
He said, I got this. And they're like, no, you don't. You're feeling bad. Yeah, I better go get checked.
We got Edge coming in.
He'll make them both.
And I don't even think those touch the rim.
Clock winding down. Gonna try to hit a long
shot. It does not go. 19-16 to finish out the first half. A lead for the Bluegrass Blazers. We got a close one here in Springfield. Boys 14U Final Four action. It is Bluegrass Blazers 19, Red River Rattlers 16. We'll be back.
When it hurts, real time it. When it hurts, real time it. When it hurts, real time it.
We're back for second half action. Red River Rattlers with the ball down by 3 as we begin the second half. This is boys 14U Final 4 action. These teams competing hard for a spot in the Undisputed National Championship game for boys 14U. Oh, a nice find on the back door. It's a miss. The putback is up and in. Underneath there for the Rattlers, that's Mitchell Kerbo, who's got 4. 1 point game.
Yeah, when you look down at the score sheets for these teams, totally opposites. You got 14 out of the 19 points for Bluegrass by their big man Graham. You got 6 different players scoring on the other side of the ball.
Put back, no good for Graham. Gets his own rebound again.
Man,
we're going to get a foul.
Force. I loved what he did there on the block. He immediately checked his inside shoulder, saw the double team, kicked opposite wing. Because, sometimes he can be frustrating with a guy that's, high volume scorer. But when he's doing that kind of stuff, he's going to make life easy on his teammates.
There'll be a turnover there.
Well, turnabout's fair play. I think Graham turned around, didn't expect to be stonewalled there by the defender, and kind of lost his step.
Red River with the basketball, feeding the cutting player to the basket, no good. The putback is good.
2 in a row for him now.
Kerbo with 6 now, 2 straight buckets, and the Red River Rattlers regain the lead, 2019. Pump fake feed inside to Graham. Graham being swarmed by 3 defenders. Kick out, corner tray on the way, long, and the rebound pulled in by Larson. Larson up the floor, he's pushing the pace. He's driving, spin move, scoop shot, good!
Wow.
Liam Larson with 5. Leads up to 3 for Red River.
Just a matter of time for him to start heating up.
Timeout called by Bluegrass. They're down by 3. Red River Rattlers with the lead.
We did get some clarification at the break. We were talking to the officials, and they said that you were right, Jess. He had the player, if he had just been down on the floor and the coaches hadn't come out, he'd have been able to stay in. And what changed it was when the coaches came out, then all of a sudden it is mandated. And so the player has to step off, and we were teasing, like, well, maybe the coach knew they had a better free throw shooter, so that's why he stepped on the court.
Well, what I also took from that statement is that a ref told me I was right. I don't know if that's ever happened in my career in basketball.
We have some really nice and good refs, and very diplomatic refs here.
Go.
If we're wrong, they're not going to tell you that. But
where were these guys 10 years ago for me?
That's right. I found that if you get them a little bit of popcorn, it helps.
Goes a long way.
That's right.
Ball on the sideline for Bluegrass. They trail by 3. Red River was able to regain the lead here. It's been 6-0 here in the third quarter in the direction of the Red River Rattlers. Edge outside.
Hey, not only can Edge bang down some free throws, he's got pretty good ball control.
3-pointer from Graham, no good. And the Rattlers unable to keep it in, so it's going to be Bluegrass ball again on the baseline. Feed in, but a kick ball on the entry pass by Liam Larson.
Watch Graham headhunting on these screens. He is trying to find a body. Cross screen.
To the corner, Wood. Driving baseline. Feed. Shot stripped, but Graham able to pick up the loose change and put it in, making Graham with 16.
I think Bagby was going for that. I think he saw Graham unoccupied. And
yeah, it made a good decision.
Yeah, a little floater pass.
Has a lot of traffic to have to defend down there. 3 different Blazers.
Fake kick outside, drive to the right, back out to the wing. Between the legs. Feeding the cutting Larson.
That's
Corner 3 on the way. No good for Crecilius. And the rebound pulled in by Graham.
That's a good-looking shot. If you're the Rattlers, you got a room and rhythm 3 for Crecilius.
Edge for 3. Popped out no good. He's had 2 pop-out threes. Here recently, it's a 1-point game lead for the Rattlers. The spin, the drive, Fry inside, nearly made it, no good. Graham the rebound. Blazers up the floor in a hurry. Looking, feeding Wood, pump fake. Wood drive inside, reverse, blocked, and gotten by Fry. Josiah Fry pushing the pace, feeding it back door, driving, reverse layup is not going to go. Wood able to come away with it.
Thought he had that one.
Blazers the other way, Asher Wood. Left wing three on the way. That's an air ball long, or no, it's backboard. Reverse layup by Wood does not go. Crecilius the rebound. And now Rattlers the other way. Rice.
Man, they are getting up and down.
Hustling hard. Having a tough time scoring right now, but good defense and good hustle here by both teams.
The combined distance on those two misses is like less than a foot.
That one hurts.
Now losing the ball out of bounds, the Rattlers. Blazers ball here on the sideline.
My dad coached my brothers and I for, gosh, he coached about 20 years, and he would say at the end of his coaching career, he'd say the single stat that he thought, if you would pick one stat that would indicate the success of a team, he would look at the assist-to-turnover ratio. See, could you handle the ball? Like, could you handle it other team's pressure, take care of the ball, and then could you create shots for your team? If you could do those two things more often than not, you're coming up on top.
Tough drive to the basket finish for Macon Graham, giving the Blazers the lead again. He's got 18 points. They lead 23-22. The drive, the spin, kick out, corner three on the way, in.
Yeah.
Case in point right there. Paint touch. He didn't go in, just try to get the shot, but he drew everybody in, spun, had a great shooter corner.
Inside out.
2-point lead for Red River. Edge, left wing, guarded, getting the screen, now a trap coming. Edge back around, another screen from Graham. Looking, feeding Graham on the cut. Kick out corner, Wood driving baseline. Layup good off the window. Asher Wood, his first bucket of the ball game. And we're tied up at 25. Outside, Rice. Crecilius. Pass, broken up, stolen back by Larson. Coming around, kick outside, another three. Short that time, Graham the rebound. Under 40 seconds to go here in the third. Graham twisting up his defender, going in hard, putting it up and in.
Wow.
Not to be denied.
Talking about playing through contact. Wow.
There was no gap there. He literally just hit the one guy right and the other guy to the left. Just kind of made a lane for himself.
Macon Graham with 20 points. Under 20 seconds to go. Nice move. Left-hand finish from Liam Larson, who's got 7. We're back tied again at 27.
Starting to heat up a little bit for him, and that's a good sign if you're Red River.
Under 10 seconds. Tie ball game. Drive. Kick to the corner. 3 on the way. Air ball. And he's going to try to get it out of there. Can't. And we're tied up at 27 heading into the fourth.
Graham's got 1/3 of the total points scored in this game. That is wild.
That's crazy.
Or nearly 1/3. He's playing a heck of a game.
The score, 27-27. A spot in the boys 14U championship game is on the line. And it's whoever outscores the other here in the fourth quarter is the one to get that crown. We're tied up at 27 right now. Red River basketball. We're tied up at 27 here as we begin fourth quarter action. I think they're going to change that period from third to fourth. They do right now. 27-27. Kick outside, right wing three. Hit it. How about that? That's Josiah Fry with 7 points.
Massive shot by Fry.
30-27, Edge.
Man, Crecelius is really putting a lot of ball pressure out there. He's making it hard on Edge, try to get in that action.
Graham inside on the drive, block and foul against Fry, which will be his first.
Like Graham and the defender kind of hit shins together. He was making Graham limping just a little as he came up.
Man, he'd be a tough player to officiate.
Yeah.
It's like he's like a magnet for contact.
Right.
He's just going. So, like, you know, at what time do you call a block? When do you call an offense? He is initiating contact at all times.
Ball will be on the baseline. They call the foul on the floor. Blazers trailing by 3 with 5:26 to go in the game. They're going to throw it into Graham. Back to the basket, making his move. Inside shot, front of the rim. Tip, gotten by Red River.
3 black jerseys around him.
They sent the double team. It's like they didn't send it soon enough. He still almost converted that.
Corner three, no good, but great offense there from Red River. They hit the baseline drive, corner comeback play. Wood driving to the left, and it will be a foul inside as they're going to call it on. Going to call it there on Larson, which will be his second.
Split second there. He had a man open, but didn't see him underneath the basket.
Get it into Graham. Outside edge, pump fake. Getting the screen coming up from Graham. Driving to the left, kick out. It's going to be stolen. Larson, it's a 2-on-1 to the basket. He's blocked, but he's fouled by Graham. That'll be Graham's first. And to the free throw line will be Liam Larson.
Yeah, you could kind of tell Larson was not going to drop that off to the trailer. He was going right at Graham.
If he's able to knock down these free throws, all is good. But, you know, it seems like he could have dropped it off, and because it seemed like Graham was going for that one hard.
And he did block it, but there's some body before. He missed the first one.
3-point lead for Red River. Trying to make this a 2-possession game. 4:50 to go in the ball game.
That time the Bluegrass Blazers coach pulled one of his guards over to talk to him and race an edge. And while he was there, the Rattler defender came over and stood right with him to listen.
From the left wing, getting the screen, dealing with pressure, spinning, trying to get out of there, and he'll be fouled.
Man, Edge played through a lot of contact. Man, good for him. He kept that pivot foot, kept moving. That was impressive.
Luke Crecelius is the one to pick up the foul. 4:35 to go in the game. 4-point game lead for Red River. Looking to get it in. They'll throw it over the top to Graham into the backcourt, making Graham with the basketball. He's got 20 points for the Blazers. Goes behind the back, drives inside, floater good.
Man, how do you stop that?
Man, I made the comment off air.
And a steal. Put it in. Brashear.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. I was looking down at my sheet. And Brashear gets the steal and puts it in immediately. And wow, we are tied up at 31.
I don't know the Blazers program, but if I was the 16U and the 18U coach, I think I might be trying to double roster.
Yeah.
Graham, he is that move. You know, we've seen him do a lot of work on the low block there. The change of pace, he went slow to fast and then east to west. That behind the back wrap, split 2 defenders with a hard fit. That was a next level move.
Yeah.
With all the defense, every Rattlers know. He's the one that's going to the rim.
Yeah.
So he's doing that with everybody keying in on him.
Absolutely. He is quite a specimen, and he's not afraid of contact, like you said. And in this game, you better not be afraid of contact because both teams defending with a ferocity.
Yeah, watch. I love Crecelius, too, on the ball pressure. What he's doing out front. These guys are battling, man.
Yeah, some of the names that aren't in the scores book, it doesn't matter. Like they're out there doing their job. You know, they're making everything difficult.
Well, look at this Rattlers lineup right now. I don't know the heights of everybody, but it's probably within from shortest to tallest. There's probably about a 2 to 3 inch variance.
Yeah.
And so it's 5 guys guarding, rebounding, trapping, rotating.
Yep. Yeah, it does show up. I mean, they got 6 different scorers in this game. It's kind of a well-balanced team right now.
Tied up at 31, just over 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Spin, drive, Larson, he fouled inside.
Dane Whalen.
Dane Whalen will pick up the foul there.
He's into the game, and I mean, he drew the assignment right there of Larson.
Get the ball in to the corner. Larson driving baseline, spin, look, kick outside, gets it there.
He had Larson in the corner wide open. Graham saw him and rushed out there.
Fry gets it out to him, three-pointer, no good. Rebound fought for and a foul. And it will be against Eli Diaz, which will be his first. Back to Bluegrass, tie ball game.
Be interesting to know who he said he fouled, because 2 Blazers fell down in opposite directions. I don't know if he just split them down the middle like a bowling pin or what happened there.
Edge with the basketball, driving left side. On the spin, looking pass, errant. Good defense from Red River. Rattlers basketball.
They thought about trying to hit us there, Trellis, but not enough mustard on that one.
Man, both you see Josiah Fry and Luke Crasilius, just hard pressure. One's on the ball, one's denying passing lanes, and that's where, man, you're forcing a team to make a pressured pass, and you get a turnover.
Yep.
Up top's Red River. Fry will feed it, kick outside to the corner, pump fake drive. Another drive baseline inside the kick out. Crasilius making his move right. The scoop shot, no good. Rebound, Graham coming the other way. Is Bluegrass. Tie ball game. It's over 3 minutes to play. Wood with it for Bluegrass. Making his move. Graham. Up top, Wayland. Kick out. Working against the defense. It's Edge. Timeout called by Bluegrass. 2:45 to go. We're tied up at 31.
The kids don't look rattled, man. They're this situation, your season's on the line. 2:45 to play, but you're seeing poise from both teams. Like, right there, it'd been easy to panic, make an ill-advised pass. He didn't, held his dribble, didn't have anything. Man, call a quick timeout.
Yep.
That's good to see.
It helps too, Coach, right there. I was right in front of the bench and able to kind of see that his team was a little bit in trouble there. And a tie game with less than 3 to go, man, every possession counts. So good timeout by Bluegrass. And Rattlers, same way on both ends. Guys are just really playing up, manning up on their defensive end and not giving up anything easy.
Well, had a time to draw up a play out of the timeout. I don't know what the initial action is, but I bet you it ends with Graham.
Yeah, you would have to think so.
There we go. Surprise, surprise. Oh.
Get the ball in. That's a turnaround, and they're going to call it a charge. Charging violation against Macon Graham. That'll be his second personal foul. We're tied up at 31. Great defensive play for the Rattlers.
Yeah, it looked at first like the official was going to call a block.
Well, she signaled block but pointed the other way.
Yeah, I know.
She gave them my bad signal, though. So I think she intended to call the charge.
Yep. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Tied up. Making the move to the left.
And I think that was the right call.
Oh, yeah.
He was set, chest open.
Crasilius, right wing. Now up top. 2:20 to go in the ball game. High post.
Oh, nice.
Backdoor to the baskets. Crasilius, and he's blocked out of bounds. We'll stay with Red River on the baseline.
We've seen a lot of blocks.
What we've not seen today is an overtime, correct?
There was one on the second game. It's
here.
the
Here,
16U game. Yeah,
That's
that was
true. That's true.
It was early though, Jesse.
Dadgummit,
If I
Scott.
hadn't been doing the next game, I wouldn't have seen it either. I'd have been sleeping. Trust me.
I was coaching a nail biter in the
I figured.
Team USA 10U division.
Listen, I'm not ashamed. I would have been sleeping.
Here's the toss. The move. Kick outside. Toss back outside.
Spacing not good there.
Oh yeah. If you're Rattlers, you want to get something set. We're looking. I was gonna say dangerously close to a turnover.
That ball's loose, taken away by Graham. Graham hard drive to the basket, right hand. No good. He missed it back rim.
Too strong.
Jump ball is forced, and it will stay with Bluegrass. Great play by Dane Wayland, keeping the possession alive for the Blazers.
Got away with one there because he missed a point-blank shot, but they were able to tie it up and get it back.
Feed is stolen away up the floor. 2-on-1 to the basket. Euro step and a blocking foul. Heading to the free throw line is Leo Rice. And the foul was against Brayson Edge. And with 1:41 to go, Rice has the opportunity to give the Red River Rattlers the lead.
Looked like they were set up. I mean, they got bailed out on that. Were able to tie it up after they missed a layup. But then a great steal by Crasilius. First free throw good.
Rice with the first free throw. He's got another one. A 1-point advantage here with 1:41 to play in the ball game. Second free throw does not go. Rebound pulled in by Bluegrass. They trail by a point. 1.5 to play here in the Final Four ball game. Spin by Graham. Kick outside, Brashear. Move to the left. Back to Graham. Jay, good!
Got it!
He knocks down the three!
Wow.
Man, he's doing a little bit of everything. Can they get a stop?
25 for him, 2-point game. Hard drive, kick outside, drive again, and he's hit hard on the floor, and that's
shoot.
2 shots at the free throw line for Liam Larson, who's got 8 points thus far here this afternoon, and he's got an opportunity to tie the ball game as they trail by 2 with 1:16 to go.
That's going to put both teams now going to be at the free throw line. Any more whistles on fouls?
Free throw, no good, back rim for Liam Larson.
Free throws could end up being a difference, and they've missed 5 by my count. While on the other side, Blazers are perfect, 4 for 4.
2 free throws go down, or 1 free throw goes down for Larson to cut it to 1. Just over a minute to play. Graham with it, leading by 1. What do you do here? Well, the coach wants to talk it over with his team. Now, here's the thing. What do you do here in this situation if you're Bluegrass, you lead by 1 with 1:07 to go?
I'm going to give that to you, Jesse.
You go to Graham. My man has 25 points of 34. This is insane. So the last thing I would do is try to stall this thing out. It is a 1-point game. Man, you want to keep playing basketball. And you want to jack a 3. But I'd get that ball to Graham on the block and let him go to work. Yeah. If they double or triple team, hey, you can kick out and get a shot. But to me, you have him on the low block, it's a bucket or he's in a great position for an offensive rebound.
You got here being aggressive.
Right.
Like, why would you change that?
And with the way they guard up top, to me, I'd be real careful dancing with that ball up top. Crasilius he's had this close a couple of times getting hands on ball, and you have a layup at the other end.
And not only is that probably the best idea, it's also the best for peace of mind, because if you lose this game going to Macon Graham, you're not going to regret that.
That's what I'm saying. This dude's having a game of the year right now. This is wild. If I'm the Rattlers right now, the last time they were pressuring other guys off and they had an ISO situation on the block. You cannot allow that.
No.
As the Rattlers, man, you're doubling him.
That's exactly,
on catch. But ball's in there, you're sending a second one out.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, and they didn't double team him.
They tried to get it to him, but he slipped and fell. Red River gets it, and they call the timeout immediately. So 3 seconds off the clock. Rattlers basketball down by 1.
Jesse, I agree with you on that. I thought for sure they'd double team, and had he not slipped, he had a one-on-one on the block. Man, that is that's no man's land.
That's a very fortunate. I don't know. Someone dropped a sweat drop right there.
Something.
They were fortunate his foot slipped.
And so now we're on the other side of it. What do you do if you're Red River here, down by 1? You got plenty of time.
All right, Scott, this one's in your court.
I mean, what I'm seeing is if I look at this roster, there's 6 different guys with between 2 to 7 points. So your options are wide open. I mean, I think naturally you're going to probably give it to Larson and just let him win it or lose it for you. But he just missed a couple of free throws. I mean, you've also Fry's hit a couple of shots. Rice has hit some shots. Curbo. So I might just have one of my guys either drive, or if you're not going to drive with Larson, take a shot and crash the boards. You've gotten some putbacks this game.
Man, this kind of game, it stinks. There's going to be a team that loses here. Both of these teams have played a game deserving of a win. I mean, they're busting their butts, playing as a team. This has been fun to watch.
Red River the drive, inside left hand, he missed it right at the cup. It was Curbo, he had it, and he just missed it. And the foul on Crasilius, his second. Oh, man, but we still got 51 seconds to play.
Now, again, I don't know why panic with the foul. There's 51 seconds to play. There's so much game time here.
Right.
You're not in a foul situation down 1.
Now here's the other side of it. What you don't have here, if you're able to get this rebound, you don't have Graham taking it down your throat. Instead, you got Wood at the free throw line. So if you're able to get the rebound, it might be a little different there.
That's true. And I don't know his shooting percentage. Maybe he's not a consistent free throw shooter.
Well, he missed the first. He's got another one. He misses them both. Red River the rebound. 50 seconds to play. They're down by 1. They get another opportunity at it. They have time. They get this ball moving. Larson, the drive to the left. Back outside. Drive Crasilius. Outside, the drive Fry. Over the top.
I like this. They've had 2 or 3. Oh, man.
Oh, what a defensive play. And to Wood, and they're going to foul him again as Wood missed the last 2.
Yeah. That's a smart play. Guy just dropped 2.
Whalen did a great job stepping into the lane and getting his hand on the ball. And maybe, you guys, going back to the last possession, maybe what the plan was with the Rattlers is don't let Graham beat us. So if you miss a shot, foul somebody else. Just don't let him go down and operate on us.
Wood. Third missed free throw in a row.
And if they don't make them pay with free throws, it's a great strategy. They're going to get another possession out of this if they pull this board down.
Wood will make the last one.
Big.
2-point game. Rattlers can tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3.
Now you got to be careful. You foul him, he's at the line.
Fry.
Timeout.
Getting up and getting a timeout. 2-point game, 20.8 to go. Now if you're the Rattlers, you're starting to get to the point where you have to take advantage of your possession here.
Did you say overtime, Jesse?
Yeah, man. Don't look up. You got multiple guys that can put it on the floor for Red River.
Yeah,
and they do it. Man, they do a really good job. They're trained, conditioned. They've practiced at getting it in and kicking it out. So I wouldn't be surprised they get something at the rim, or even some. They've had a couple of those looks in the corner after one of those paint touches for a kick out 3.
Mm-hmm. I know yesterday Graham hit a lot of free throws, and it's making me wonder now, the more that we're watching this come out and play out, if that isn't Red River's design, just foul anybody but Graham, and let's just take our chances with that. And so far, it's paid off.
This is if you're a Rattler guard right now, if you could get in a ball screen, I used to do this all the time, try to get that big to hedge and just run into that outside leg. You're in the bonus right now. If you can do a little salesmanship, you can put yourself at the free throw line with a chance to tie this game.
Yeah, or maybe 3-point play. Get the win.
20.8 seconds to play. Red River Rattlers take it out on the sideline. A spot in the boys 14U championship game is on the line. They get the ball into Fry. Fry will attack the baseline to the basket, puts it up. It does not go. The putback's good.
Nice.
The putback is good from Curbo. We're tied up at 35. Ball in the hands of the man with 25 points. 5 seconds.
Send a double.
Graham the drive, full steam ahead, shot blocked. Ball loose, picked up. Overtime, folks.
Overtime.
We got more basketball coming at you.
This is a heck of a game.
Oh, man.
You got to give credit to the Rattlers. They stacked 3 right at the basket and got a hand on the shot. And they were able to force it into overtime, but a great putback by Mitchell Curbo down there to tie the ball game.
And I didn't even see that one coming, man. It looked like a great drive baseline.
Yep.
Just bounced out. He came out of nowhere. Just got a fingertip on it. Put it up there off the glass.
Crashing the boards like they haven't. I mean, in the Bible, Jesse wasn't a prophet, right? He was just David's dad, but Jesse.
David's dad.
You called this. You called this. 35-35. This is fun.
These guys are getting after it, man. Getting after it.
Second overtime today. Had one a little bit earlier in the 16U, and now we're having it down here this level with 14U.
What are we going? What's on the clock for overtime at the 14U division?
Don't they do 3 minutes for 14U?
I think so.
Well, be careful what you say on this broadcast, guys. I have a feeling these young men are going to be watching this playback quite a bit. This is both teams have had a heck of a showing.
And both teams have played very well. And you got a guy like Macon Graham who has 25 points, which is just a phenomenal performance. But also, how about this? Wood, he did miss 3 free throws in a row, but he did make that last one.
Yeah, that's true.
And if he would have missed that one, it's pretty safe to say that they lost this game.
Right.
And that rim starts getting smaller and smaller and smaller. The more those misses start piling up, that's good to see him. Good to see him bounce back.
I do believe they're going to throw up 3 minutes on the clock here for overtime, but they've not thrown the minutes up yet. I think the official is supposed to give the official word there.
I think they're figuring that out right now. They just got it up on the board. 3 minutes.
So we got 3 minutes, 3 more minutes of basketball here.
All right, what's the what point total will win it? Anybody going to 42, 45?
Yeah, see, I was just about to say 42.
42.
I think you get 42. Yeah. I think you win this game. If you get 7 points here, listen, unless they start hitting outside shots.
Yeah.
And then it might go up a lot quicker than that. But I think 42, if you get to 42, you win this game.
Could be a free throw shooting contest.
Tip. Oh, and chaos right off the tip, off the leg of Crecilius. And ball with Bluegrass on the sideline.
Man, give props to Wayland. He created a big steal there in regulation and then got after that loose ball. That's with most players in that position, that's going the other way. But he made the extra effort, got a hand on it, and bounced it off the opposing player's foot.
To Graham. They bring 2 defenders on him. Ball's loose. Ball's going to be stolen. No, it's not. Bluegrass has it on the ground. Feeding Wood. We get a whistle, a timeout called by Bluegrass.
Yeah.
Man, the hustle we're seeing in this game.
I mean, since the tip, it's just been bodies on the floor and the ball in no one's hands, just bouncing all over the place. You think they want this?
Yeah, I don't think that there is a lack of desire out on the floor right now. 2:42 to go in the game, or in the overtime. We don't know how long this game's going to be, folks. It's 35-35. Bluegrass will have it, and they call timeout.
Next game, we'll play the winner of this one. They're watching on both ends. Got West Michigan Hornets, 14U boys, and then on the other side, the Evansville Racers, who pulled out a close one. They were down with about a minute and a half to go. They made up an 8-point deficit and won it by 1 in their game. So, you know, they're anxious to get back on the court, but they got to wait and see who they're going to be playing on either side, either West Michigan or Evansville. Nothing's been set yet still.
Ball on the sideline with the Red River Rattlers. Or with the Bluegrass Blazers. Red River Rattlers on the floor, looking to defend here. 2:42 to play in the game. And Brashear will throw it in. Brashear looking to get it in, trying to find somebody, and finds the man, Macon Graham. Up top, just over 2.5 minutes to play. Out to the corner, Wood. Driving baseline, inside. Dealing with a swarm of defenders. Feeding to Graham, but it went through to Brashear. Graham on the outside, driving into the basket, puts it up off the window, good. 27.
Man, that Euro step, he had such control. You see Luka Doncic do that?
Yeah.
He'll go 1, 2, and then almost just plant. Keeps that base low and plants on that foot. He did the same thing there. He planted with a low, strong right foot base, able to lean with his shoulder and created a much easier shot had he just gone up for a traditional layup.
37-35. Red River Rattlers. The move off the glass, no good, fouled. End of the line is Liam Larson, who's got 9 points so far on the ball game.
Did you see Brashear that time? I mean, even though he drew the foul, he almost came away with a steal. I mean, every play is contested on this game.
First free throw does not go for Larson. He's got another one. This is a big free throw here to cut it to 1. Then you'd have the opportunity to take the lead the next time if you're able to get a stop. 2:05 to play. And he does. Double figures for Larson. 2:05 to go. Bluegrass up the floor.
Now he should be seeing a whole crowd of defenders right now. There's too much space for him.
Graham inside with the bucket.
Not going to count it.
Man, if he's got the ball on that wing, there should not be a player that doesn't have 2 feet in the paint. I mean, he got.
And, of course, how they do with overtime is they just go continuous off of the quarter when it comes to the fouls. So we're already in the bonus to begin. Graham will have 2 shots, and he hits the first.
He's done it from 3. He's done it off the block. He's doing it now off the bounce.
Perfect from the free throw line now, 3 for 3. I haven't jinxed anybody all week.
Big rebound. Wood came up with a big rebound.
Wood with that rebound. 2-point game, drive, jump ball.
Stays down here.
It'll stay with Bluegrass.
Well,
it will stay with Bluegrass. 38-36, Blazers lead, a minute 49 to go.
I think there's question because of the way that, remember, they won the tip, but then it ricocheted off because of the Blazer defender. So I think they're saying that the tip actually went to
I think they're saying that the Rattlers got it, lost it out of bounds on the tip.
Right.
That it was a question. I kind of was wondering that at the time. A minute 40 to go. Edge guarded on the outside. And there will be a timeout called by the Bluegrass Blazers. Good defense, good ball pressure by Liam Larson.
Boy, Edge is under attack every time he has the ball, and he somehow survived. That defense from the Rattlers has been just absolutely continuous.
I think there's a question on whether or not they have a timeout. The Rattlers believe they're out of timeouts.
I mean, that would make a huge difference because the position that would.
Now that it is not. They say they are out of timeouts. Rattlers have 2 remaining.
But they just used their last timeout.
They just used their final timeout.
Yeah, that would have been pretty crazy.
They pick up a timeout in overtime. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I think that's what that was. They were out in regulation, but now they've used it.
But again, credit the Rattlers ball pressure. That's twice now, last couple minutes, that they forced them to call a timeout because the ball pressure has been so extreme.
That's the one thing that's been constant. Even when they were down, their defense got them back in the game. They continued to just apply pressure, and then that pressure started to make the Bluegrass Blazers crack a little bit, and it gave them more possessions, gave them some opportunities to cut into that lead, and that's why we're in overtime.
38-36 lead for the Bluegrass Blazers over the Red River Rattlers. And so now we'll have the ball on the sideline here as the Blazers looking to get it in.
Blazers used to this bucket brigade. They had to put up with this yesterday against KC Metro in their win.
They get it in. Ball loose. Jump ball. This will go to Red River. Great defense by the Rattlers.
Man, that is an aggressive ball pressure.
Yep.
Again, if I'm Blazers, I think I'm getting that ball into Graham.
Yeah,
the guards for the Blazers are getting swarmed right now by Red Rattler.
Fry backdoor, puts it up and in. Mitchell Kerbo, the same one who got the one to tie the ball game in regulation.
He's got 10 now.
Up top to Graham.
Now it's a bonus. They got to be careful because a foul here, they go to the free throw line.
Just over a minute to go. Graham the move. Traveled. And Red River starting to pick up on some of his tendencies here. Stepping in front of where he's trying to go. Force the travel on that play.
That's a good call.
And Graham has 28 points.
We had a push. Yeah, looked like Edge tried to shove. Well, wait a minute.
No, it's Crecelius
They're
on the
saying
push off.
Crecelius pushed
They
off
called
on
a push
Edge.
off.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looked like that to me, but I didn't know if they were going to call that. Couldn't tell if he like embellished it a little bit.
I think he did. But Crecelius has been really crowding Edge. He's been the one putting the pressure on, and Edge has been asking for a foul, asking for a foul, asking for a foul.
Okay,
Yep.
so Edge missed the free throw. I did not know that on an offensive foul like that you would have foul shots.
On a push off, yes, not a player control if you're dribbling.
Okay, I got you. Edge will make the second. That's a huge free throw there for Brayson Edge. He's got 3 points. And now down the floor, Crecelius up top. 39-38, under a minute to go. Hard drive, kick out.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought
He had a three, decides against it. He's fouled. He'll have 2 shots.
Smart play though. You take the 24-footer, or no? Now you're sending a good free throw shooter to the line.
And this game has not been heavy on the 3-point shots. Red River shot him a decent amount earlier on in the game, but ever since the fourth quarter happened, everything's to the basket for both teams. Liam Larson, big free throws here. He misses the first. This is to tie the ball game here.
The Hawaiian fans came to distract, but they're quickly shoot away.
Yeah.
So take that back to the stands.
Way to go, Scott Bagg.
Well, what they were telling him is that they could get in the stands, but they can't get in front of it.
Oh, got it.
Tie ball game. Liam Larson tied it up.
He keeps splitting his free throws. 5 out of 10 right now.
Under 50 seconds to play in the ball game. We're tied up at 39, making Graham with the basketball. He's got 28 points, feeding it over to Brashear. Now over to Edge, guarded on the wing. Crecelius has been giving him a bunch of grief all game long. Pass, that's going into the backcourt. It's a backcourt violation. Red River basketball with 30 seconds to play.
You got to credit Crecelius the whole game. He has been relentless.
Yeah, they're just turning the pressure up on these Blazer guards. They're trying to get the ball, into Graham, but it's they're not making it easy on him.
It seems like Graham's been the only one to get his foot in the paint. I wonder maybe do a dribble drive and like kind of make that defense collapse a little, because right now they're just free to roam and they just attack whoever has the ball.
Yeah. They're like sharks smelling blood in the water.
Yeah,
If it's not Graham, they're attacking super aggressively.
What a rattler smell. I mean, what are they? I don't know.
Mice?
I hate snakes, so I know nothing about
Yeah,
that.
no, seriously. But
We should ask our balloon friends behind us.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they know.
Now, if you're the Red River Rattlers coach right now, what are you telling the team? 30.5 seconds to go. It seems like it's just hard in this kind of game how scrambly this game's been.
Yeah.
But really, ideally, you'd want to just get the last shot here because it's a tie game.
Yeah, I could see holding for that, but the last thing you want to do is be passive. You've got to stay aggressive, and I would tell I'd get that whoever my strongest ball handlers. Crecelius got a great handle. A couple guys get great handles.
Yeah.
If you get contact, man, sell that. Like if you can get yourself to the line, huge advantage right now.
That's definitely right. Liam Larson to get it into the backcourt. Crecelius.
I'm really comfortable with the ball in his hands.
Crecelius with it as time starts
Right, he's gonna
to
slow it down.
tick. Appears the Rattlers will try to get the last shot here. And Crecelius now with it. When do you start to attack?
I'd go at about 8.
8 seconds hits now. Crecelius now starting to attack. He steps back. Good crossover. Move. Kick outside. Open three. And it goes in!
got it!
Oh,
For the
my
win!
goodness.
Hard break for the Blazers and pandemonium for the Red River Rattlers. Leo Rice nails the three-pointer. It hit the front rim, hit the back rim, hit the backboard, and went down 42-39. Red River is in the championship game.
Oh, my
What
goodness.
a finish, guys. That was, I love that they went to somebody that hadn't shot it in a while. That was his second three, and when he first shot it, I'm like, that's short, but then he got the bounce.
Priscillius, man, I thought he waited too long. He dragged left, went in, went back out, cross court all the way deep corner. Man, that was a beautiful, beautiful possession.
And it would, I mean, because we were talking about what do you do on that last possession? You do that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
Create a wide open wing three-pointer for your three-point shooter.
What was your plan on the last play? Win.
Right.
42-39, Red River Rattlers will be in the boys 14U championship ball game. Now we have to see who else will be in there. Is the Evansville Racers and the West Michigan Hornets on the next stream.